big fifth inning for the Yankees kind of wrote the story there.
Yeah, 5 in the fifth. Bartolo was, he was pretty good early. I mean, you could tell he was kind of changing speeds on his fastball a little bit, but had a really good late movement. And, he mixed in a couple change-ups and sliders, but mostly he was just trying to rely on that two-seamer kind of as advertised. But, the fourth inning helped set up the fifth inning. We had a chance to make a couple of plays there in the fourth when they got their first tally. And it kind of changed how the fifth unfolded, So they got the leadoff hit there in the fifth and the double, and, we were trying to, give him a chance there. He had handled Sanchez pretty well his first couple of bats, but he got down on a sinker and hooked it in the corner, and we made the change. And Press had a tough gig to come into that situation, but he left one over for Judge to hit up the middle, and then he got ambushed by Gregorius there, and that was a huge part of the game. I think on the flip side, we had, 4 or 5 chances with less than 2 outs and man on third, and we failed, I think, in every opportunity. And those are the kind of things that you need to do if you expect to win those kind of games.
One of the chances was in the 8th with bases loaded, but looked like Zach Granite put a good swing on it.
Yeah, it's a little different with 2 outs there. You need a hit. Fly ball doesn't work. And, he's been, putting together pretty good at-bats. He can handle velocity. He put a decent swing on that pitch. It's a tough order with Betances and Chapman at the end. We all know that at third, getting it over the plate. But, that was, kind of one last gig there. Even though Joe got the leadoff walk in the 9th, we had a couple of decent at-bats, but we couldn't muster anything.
Did you see enough from Bartolo to give him another start at least?
I would say at this moment I fully expect him to start next Monday.
What was the most pleasant part of what you saw, or anything that you saw that was better than expected? I hadn't seen a pitch since last September live, so you talk to the people in Rochester, and you know that his movement is good, and it's rather late for a two-seamer. It's not like it's out of his hand. It kind of has that last little dart to it, and it played. They had some pretty funny swings the first couple times around, trying to figure out the best approach, and the fact that it was 84 to 89, I think, kept them a little bit off balance. They tried to stay back on it, and he put a little extra on it. So I liked how he changed speeds on his fastball, and I thought he got in on the guys he was supposed to get in on and backdoor the guys he was supposed to. So, like I said, it could have turned out better. That's for sure.